Morning, morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? The video gonna be about the Phoenix Suns and the LA Clippers. My final thoughts and takes. Congratulations to Chris Paul, one of the best point guards in the NBA history. He's going to the finals. Congratulations to Devin Booker. He's coming into his own. Deontay, the center. Um, they got some players. Jay Crowder getting back in there again. He seems to always find his way around deep in the postseason. Coach Monty Williams, great job. To me, I would say you got to consider him. Should have been considered for Coach of the Year because he's always been one of my favorite coaches. I remember with him and Chris Paul in New Orleans, and that man can coach. And I'm glad to see that he's representing. He's a cool, down to earth cat. So I'm glad to see him. As far as the Clippers go, well, obviously Kawhi Leonard wasn't there, and that's a big chunk right there. Paul George, he's scatter as usual. He's one of those guys, it's kind of like it looks and it feels like it should, but it don't quite take off fully like it ought. It's like being in a car that can go to 0 to 100, but sometimes it gets stuck at 60, and then it doubles up at 40, and it doesn't quite, and then it goes up to 99, but you never get the full 100. You don't go below 0, but it's scattery. And he missed those free throws in that game. They had a chance to be up 2-1, and that changed the dynamics of the game. And, he's had those mental issues. He just has had them. Patrick Beverly with that shot against Chris Paul. Chris Paul does some chump stuff, so I'm not surprised by that. Patrick Beverly played really well in the series. They did a pretty good job, but they got him, Reggie Jackson came up big. I was glad to see DeMarcus Boogie Cousins, and I always say this about Boogie. If Boogie mentally had just stayed in tune to his playing, nothing else, just strictly play, I say this. He's better than Anthony Davis. They were teammates in New Orleans. But a lot of people ain't going to understand how good Boogie Cousins could have been. He's a journeyman now, and that's sad too, because this cat could do it. Morris Sr. was balling. He came up big. Tyronn Lue did an incredible job in the postseason because he got them from back to back, down 2-0 deficits. How they beat Dallas, how they beat Utah, and this was a close series. Tyronn Lue can straight out coach. He just needs the willing components to bring his material to light, but he can coach. So they got some work to do with what they're gonna do. They gotta get another score, and they gotta the three-headed logo to go for the guard position. They gotta find a way to kind of trim that down because they still got Rondo on the bench. They just are missing what I call that finishing touch. And if Kawhi Leonard is healthy and motivated, he comes back, there's things that they just got to do to seal that deal. Not to make life so difficult, because they always make this like a Hollywood movie, and it doesn't always end well. But they got further than they've ever got in their history. But the Suns have looked like probably the best team in the postseason. Consistency. Won on the road, played really well. And more importantly, even though Chris Paul just came out of COVID, they've been healthy, and that's really been the key. Really, who can stay healthy this year more than any time? Health has played a big part. So Phoenix awaits the Atlanta Milwaukee series winner, and I think the heavyweight fight would be them in Milwaukee. Milwaukee goes and wins because of Giannis and the whole styling. But Atlanta and Phoenix would be an incredible series because that ball drive would be crazy. But either way, it could be an entertaining finals, And Phoenix belongs. I don't know if they're going to be a dominant representative for year in year out, but I will say this: they definitely going to be a team that you're gonna have to deal with. The well coach, and Chris Paul, look, he could play 2 or 3 more years, and if he's healthy, motivated, and they keep his core. Tweak probably another score, but play like this, they're gonna be tough to get by in the West. So, but anyway, congratulations to Phoenix to going to the finals, and the Clippers were the Cartier kids. They almost came back. Just gotta get fine tuned and get your head on straight, get that guard spot tighten up a bit, the bench a bit. But I think Tyronn Lue got something. I think he do. But give me your thoughts and takes about the Phoenix LA Clippers series. What were the highs, the lows, in betweens? Please hit the like, the subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And congratulations, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Coach Williams, and Deontay, and they got a nice something there. The Suns are a real intriguing team. I'm out.